Yayo, 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 yayo. Does that hurt your ears the way it hurt mine? Is it time? I think it's time. I think it's time. All right, all right, all right. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Are we in focus? Make sure we're in focus here. Happy Saturday. Happy finale time for Subnautica. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Remember I told you guys I went to go see Iron Lung? I did. Saw it yesterday. What a trip. What a trip. What a trip. But today we're here for the finale of Subnautica. It has been fucking amazing. Great time. Really fun game. We're not done with the game entirely. We want to do some modded stuff, some other things, but we do want to finish up the story. We did the rocket. We did meet the Emperor, and we have everything that we need, I think, in order to launch the final story sequences in the game. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to try and beat the game. Enjoy our night. Happy Saturday. Got some juice here, some kid-friendly juice. You know, stuff for the loins. And here we go. Okay, so we know we need to go into the portal. We need to hatch the creature eggs. Let me shut off this blueprint, actually. I hate seeing that on my freaking screen. And then we do what we have to do. We let the sequence initiate. See what happens, see if our predictions come true. Not that we've had many big ones, but I'm hoping that we're just gonna be a happy family. We released the Emperor, you know, we freed them from the aliens that were experimenting on them, kept them captivated. We say peace, enjoy your planet again. We're also going home, we take off in the rocket, and everyone's happy. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. We should be pretty close to the island here, and the portal is in the open water. We know that. But I'm excited, man. This game has been fantastic. So many twists and turns. So many, like, unexpected things, honestly. Like this Leviathan trying to kill me right now. Leave me alone. Okay, I went too far this way. Maybe it's not this way. And I said it yesterday at the end of the stream. I was like, I should have put a beacon down. I also could have gone through those portals, but I thought I was going the right way. And he's very upset with me. So this is not a good start. Could try that instead. Just park there. Dude, where's the island? My ship's about to blow up. Imagine. You know, you can never prepare for everything in this game. There's always something that's gonna happen. Okay, I must have gone too far this way. It's got to be further that way. It's usually hidden by a big cloud. That's probably it right there. Perfect. But I still haven't decided what we're gonna do to finish this game. I don't know if I'm gonna do mods. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna feel it out though. Dude, please tell me that's the island. Holy smokes. At this far off course. No, that's it. That's it. 100%. 100%. 100 billion%. Yeah, huh? Like I said, we need some speed thrusters on this thing. Some jet fuel. my god, when are you gonna render in, bro? Let's go. Thank you. There we go. And you know what? We really like got through this game in a weird way. Like we didn't accomplish things in a linear path, which I think happens to people a lot in this game probably. Like you kind of got too far ahead and discovered things before you were supposed to, kind of thing. It's common. It happens. We've worked with it. Leave me alone, bro. Not here for you. Not here for you. I tried to mine for some copper ore off stream. That didn't work at all. I don't know where the big clusters of copper ore are. Couldn't find them. Here we go. And while we're here, we'll also drop the beacon. Because I brought one. Bang. 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 What do we call it? Main water portal. I like that. Do I want to bring this in? Probably not. Here we go. I'm just got the knife out. Boom. Boom. Kablam. Did I do it? Do we save? Maybe not yet. What if opening the creature eggs was a bad idea? No, they're friendly. We're all friends. Hey guys. Ooh. Sea Emperor Juvenile. Going to their mother. Something like that. Hey. Hey. Now what? Cool. Do you want to talk to me anymore? Or are you kind of done with that part? Oh, there we go. I am gonna need air pretty soon here. Don't want to miss anything though. Okay, listen, while you're thinking about what you want to do, I'm gonna go get air. I'm missing it. You're moving.
My young are swimming through the shallows. I thank you. Their
You're welcome.
Freedom is my end.
What do you mean?
What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell,
okay, well.
Friend.
Wait. I want to see what happens to you. I probably chose a poor time. I should have gone in with a little bit more air. Hold on. Hold on. Don't disappear yet. Don't fade. Hold on. I should have brought the seaman in. No!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All systems are go.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Pleasure to be here. Happy Saturday. Yeah. Let's go beat the game. Here we go. First attempt. I can't wait to see what happens. I wonder, will they all escape? Will the mother die? Who knows? Let's go find out. I am so excited to see the entirety of the end of this game for the first time. I am so excited. What's up, Law? Welcome. Nothing happened. You missed nothing. Just started the stream. Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. There's a hole in the middle of the island. Now it's gone. This is great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, huh? Here we go. So I was thinking about earlier today, I'm like, once I finish this story, what game am I moving on to? What am I doing next? It's often the thought that I have. But I don't know if, I think I'm gonna do a members only stream. I'm thinking about it, where I build a base in the lava biome. That sounds like fun to me. I think I'm gonna do that. And then after that, I'm gonna see if I can find a hyper realistic mod. Maybe we do that at the same time while we're building the base. And then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. I don't know if I'll be dipping into some old classic games that I haven't touched yet. I don't know what the plan is. We have some games that are coming out, but we still got a little bit of time. Okay, here we go. First, drop the beacon. Rename, drop the beacon. Rename the beacon. Main, water portal. Done. Yes. Okay. Now we ride. Hold on. Then we save. Then we repair just in case. And then we do this thing. For the first time. The babies. Oh. A little scan here. Sea Emperor Juvenile. Get my oxygen. Oh, look at this. The lighting, perfect. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh, I'm sorry. I was in your
My
way.
young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
You're welcome. Now, as long as your children don't eat me on my way out of here, we're cool. But why do you have to die now? Like, you were chilling before. Follow the children? What if I just ram into it? Oh my god. Defended itself? Whoa. You have a crazy bottom half. Holy shit. Interesting. So, okay. Let's go see what the children did. I guess. Yes. Okay, so when I go through this then and when I come back, the Emperor is going to be laying down. Confirmed. I've seen the future. Oh, they're waiting for me. Okay. Oh, you're still alive. Just taking a nap. Okay. Okay. Shut off the blueprint. Gotta do that. Boom. Where'd they go? What the hell is this? Enzyme 42. Whoa. 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 Cure the infection. Optimal health.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Wow. Can I loot it? I just saved my life. And now we can leave the planet. Okay, can't do anything about that. Save the game, obviously. Now what? Can we track them? Can we see where they went? Can we check our blood now? Before we take the rocket? That might be a good idea. I'm not infected anymore. Was I infected the first time I checked it? It's a good question. It was the second time I checked it. Interesting. The conspiracy is building. I would much appreciate that. Thank you. Don't need it. Is it upstairs? I think it's upstairs. I think downstairs is the other room. Wait. Did these things just respawn? Maybe. Maybe Faust. How do I pronounce your first name? Not? Not? Notched? 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 Not? One of those. Death because purpose is fulfilled? Why is this all... Why did this all respawn? We've already been through this. Why did it reset? I'm confused. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm so glad we remembered to do this. Whoa. Go outside maybe? Whoa. 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 You cut the power. Whoa. Scum save. So what we did was most likely deactivate the base, which deactivates the gunner, which then will allow us to take the rocket and leave off the planet because now we won't get gunned down in the middle of the sky. Right? Right? I mean, that makes total sense. Because basically the gunner here was to stop the infection from spreading, right? In a way. That's why they didn't want people coming in or out. But now that we aren't infected, we scanned our blood. Therefore, we're able to deactivate the station because that's the only way it would allow you to leave. Yes? No? Maybe? I feel like that checks out. Let me see. Everything looks the same. Really? You know what I had a thought of earlier today? I was like, when I beat this game, I feel like I've never truly tried speedrunning a game. No, I never really actually tried and timed it and like tried to be methodical about it, but I can see why it would be really fun to do it in a game like this. We had to do it for the second video of this series because I lost my save on the first run because I didn't know this game had manual saves. We've talked about it many times throughout this series. I was very angry. So now that I feel like I understand the steps in order to... We're about to find out if we're actually doing the right thing in order to complete the game. I think we did. We'll find out with the rocket here in a second. But now that I kind of know the steps, this would be a fun game to just try and do as fast as possible. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I thought about it. And I've never really wanted to do that in a game before. Only because with this game, there's like... It's very sequenced. You have to wait for this to go off to get this. Then you get this and this opens. You know, it's kind of like a Zelda type feeling to it. You know, multiple biomes. Each biome has a resource that you need in order to investigate the biome more. And then you need a certain material or suit or equipment to be able to get further through that biome. And once you get through that biome, you get a tool that allows you to defeat the next thing. That's what this game has felt like. And because of that, like I said, it could be cool. It could be cool. And I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure this game is multiplayer, right? Tell me if I'm right or wrong on that. Because I've heard my brother-in-law mention, oh yeah, I'm playing Subnautica with my friend. So maybe he was just like doing it at the same time or multiplayer, I don't know. But that would be even more fun, like bringing someone for their first time through this game and just helping them not speed run it, but just be super efficient on how to navigate it. I would do that. I really would. Actually, we don't need to park. Let's just go. let's go. Let's leave. There's nothing here for us to say goodbye to. We go say goodbye to the base. No, we just save here. So we have the option. Come back. I'm ready to go, man. I've spent enough time there. Bye home. This isn't like some sad goodbye. I'm actually happy to say goodbye to all of you. Goodbye to Sierra the Cyclops, Polly the Prawn, and Sally the Seamith. Been great to me. Thank you very much. Wait. The final step. The final step. Oh, we have to name Neptune. Nancy. Nicholas. No. We're doing girls' names. Nancy. Nadia. Nicole. No, it's gotta sound like knee, like Nelly Neptune. Nelly Neptune. I'm in. Nelly. Nelly can be a girl name, right? Okay, we're going red again. We're going black stripe. The other stripe can be a white stripe, sure. Name in white. Okay. Woo-wee! Okay, we have to take off during the day, though. Oof. Should I hop in bed real quick? Okay, I guess I will say goodbye to my base. I guess. You know what? I'll free all you fishes. There you go. You will not be captive anymore. Go be free.
Captain.
Thank you. Maybe one last bottle of water just for the memories. Delicious. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Sleep time. Bye time. Yes. That is something we figured out in our playthrough is the radio signals keep us on sequence. Because there are certain radio signals you have to hear to find certain things. So yes, 100%. It gives you the captain quarters code that gives you the blueprint to the rocket. And that doesn't trigger unless you listen to the radio signal multiple times for it to give you all the different pods. Yeah, 100%. We've talked about that a few times too. Very sequenced. Very sequenced. Like, I bet you I could beat this game in half the time. At least half the time. On a second playthrough. I'm currently 70 hours into this game. I probably spent about 10 hours of it just fucking off, just like enjoying base building and stuff like off stream. So let's call it 60-ish. Let's call it 55 hours. I could beat this game in 20 to 25 hours without like really getting down to the nitty-gritty and watching videos on how to like actually speedrun it. Like just doing it myself. 20 hours maybe less. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettison.
Our time capsule was awesome. I am very proud of our time capsule. Actual?
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
Can I? Whoa! Could you imagine? Could you imagine
Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Okay, we're okay. I was about to say this equals in space.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Woo! Hell yeah.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Wow, title sequence and everything. Actually, credits? Wow. GG's. Round of applause. Rockets in the chat, please. Hell yeah. Okay, so if I go to play, it's on my last save right before I get in the rocket. Wow. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That's so cool. So then the end game is just, it's just there. And you get to do whatever you want now. Nothing changes. I'm sure there's a few other things that we might be able to get because there are a bunch of blueprints that are missing. There's water blueprints that are missing. There's electronics blueprints that are missing. Basic materials that are missing. 2 cooked foods that are missing, but that doesn't mean anything. Equipment missing. 1 tool. Bunch of stuff on the mobile vehicle bay. We have 1 vehicle upgrade missing, 1 modification station missing, 2 room upgrades, 2 things on the Cyclops, 4 more things for the Cyclops, actually. Yeah, different rooms. The rooms one is weird. What haven't we scanned? Huh. 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 Now what? But I feel like... I wonder if we go back to the Aurora, anything's different. Maybe shutting off the portal triggered more than just shutting off the gunner. You know, maybe it triggered a few other things that we should try and discover. Interesting. Man, what a fantastic game. Like, the story obviously wasn't the main part of this game. The main part of this game is survival, really. Survival, crafting, with a cool underlining story about the indigenous life forms on this planet. But what a great game, man. What a fun game. I never thought it would be like this. I never thought it would be, I don't know, as detailed, as like sci-fi-y. I just thought this was honestly like a underwater survival game, to just like basic, like just, you know, build a raft and create a base. I just didn't think about like the creatures that could be here, how they would tie that into the indigenous life forms, being able to go back to the Aurora, open up the rooms, find key codes, all that different stuff is really what made this adventure really, really fun. I've enjoyed this game a lot. I'm really going to enjoy just still diving into it. And now I can finally watch the Subnautica 2 trailer because I've been ignoring it. I would love to do that. Who wants to do that? You can go back to your game because it leaves off where you last saved. See if you can kill a Reaper with your prawn suit drill. We tried doing that a little bit. Didn't go that great. It's not multiplayer. Oh. You could complete the game before the sunbeam arrives if you ignore the radio? Explain. What? What? We're gonna watch the Subnautica 2 trailer right now. What? So you wait. So that's the opposite of what I was saying. You're saying not listening to the radio gets you further faster? Is that what you're saying? Actually, hold on. Okay. Okay. Which one? Which one? You can go back to your last save and try a bunch of times. Your radio triggers certain events to happen, like when the sunbeam first contacts you. Right. But the sunbeam doesn't end up leading to anything, right? The crash of the sunbeam doesn't trigger anything, does it? It just gets shot down by the gunner from the alien facility, and it just like splatters into the water. Your radio is basically an event trigger. Right. Like I was saying, right. But you're saying you can beat the game without triggering it? How? You can't. Because you have to trigger the radio at least for it to give you the blueprints and the code to the captain's quarter, which leads to the rocket blueprints to then trigger the end of the game sequence. To be able to get the rocket. I know. I was just watching the prelims. Let me know once a good fight happens, okay? I'm gonna put it on my phone on the side. Let me know when like some notable names. I know like Tai Tuivasa, a bunch of people are fighting tonight. Okay, Subnautica 2, Take a Breath. Gameplay revealed trailer Subnautica 6 months ago.
You will sleep through 14 years of flight to your new home on Caesura.
I'm not looking for a restart.
You will sleep through 14 years of flight.
I was looking away, reset.
You will sleep through 14 years of flight to your new home on Caesura. We encourage you to nurture your dreams. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. When you wake up, your new life begins.
Multiplayer, that look like multiple people. Ooh, skylights. Early access coming 2026. Really? 2026, you say? Really? We should look at it on Steam. I want to see if they put anything out yet. That is really, really, really cool. I like the multiplayer aspect of it a lot. I hope that's available on launch. I really do. Immerse yourself in a new adventure with Subnautica 2. Oh, hold on. This is a different trailer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woo! Quick pause. I kept thinking, you know how we interacted with so many of the different pods? We heard the radio signals. We heard of some people saying, hey, you know, we're losing oxygen. We got to do this. We got to do that, whatever, whatever. I thought that maybe there was a small chance that at some point we would run into another survivor. I was really in the back of my mind, not like hoping for it is the right way to say it, but I would lean that way. I would lean that way because I made some comparisons early on when we first started this to a game called Prey, and you meet like other survivors, and I thought that maybe this game would do that at some point. I feel like that could have been a cool storyline. You know, we find someone still alive at one of the caves. He's all alone. He lost the other people. I don't know. Like they could have really gone into that. That would have been really cool. But let's finish this trailer because I know there is, I don't know if it's a DLC, but there's another edition after Subnautica, right? This doesn't even do it justice. Well, I love all of the things that I've seen so far. I hope it doesn't go straight too far into just leaning into the crafting and stuff, which is great, fantastic in the base building. I hope there is still this element of sci-fi, adventure, you know, discovery beyond just the things we just said. So that would be awesome. That'd be awesome. I hope it's not just like a Subnautica 1 DLC multiplayer. You feel me? That's how I feel. Those are my hopes. My hopes and dreams. Yeah, right here. Subnautica Below Zero. Dive into a freezing underwater adventure on an alien planet. Below Zero is set 2 years after the original Subnautica. Return to planet 4546b to uncover the truth behind a deadly cover-up. Survive building habitats, crafting tools, and diving deeper into the world of Subnautica. Actually? No way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No way.
Once I was falling asleep. I'm not scared. My dreams are all I ever needed. She told me what I'd see.
Hated those fuckers, man. Yep. Man, these graphics for these little cinematics are really, really nice. Beautiful. Ice biome. it's even more incorporated with the story. Really? 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 So highly recommend?
Stop right there, Altera. You're on my turf.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated. Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think they've spotted me.
You sure you want this?
I need to know what happened. I'll find my way back.
Wow. I had no idea that this even existed.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby.
Ooh.
Hey, Robin, you were right. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. If you hear this,
Ooh.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off. Hello? Is someone there? What is all this?
We're running out of time.
This isn't happening.
Dialogue from our own character? Could you imagine? Our own character didn't talk once. It will definitely surprise me. I am already shook right now. Dude. I thought our chapter in Subnautica was about to end. Holy smokes. Makes me want to just move on from the first Subnautica now and not do like any other stuff that we thought we wanted to do. I want to jump into this. Huh. Incredibly underwhelming compared to the original game. The sequel is missing everything that made the first game so amazing. What's the gameplay hours on this? That's what I need to know. I've enjoyed playing this game. At some parts buggy. Save system is awful. Yeah, I know. I've been there. Enjoyed the first one more. Map is smaller. Has a substantial amount of land-based terrain. Due to the frozen landscape, players must also monitor their body heat when exploring beyond water, which can add another layer of complexity. The biomes are varied and diverse, such as the blah, blah, blah. Spoilers, don't want to read that. I am very intrigued. I really, really am. Very positive reviews. Yeah, Podu, get on that, please. Appreciate it. Thank you. Please, thank you. This is tickling me in all the areas I want to be tickled right now. I would like to get a really I would like to watch a really well-made video of the lore behind the first one. I'm down to do that right now. You want to do that right now? I'm down to do that right now. Do it. Let's do it. Let me load that up. Let me load that up. When did this come out? 2021? The original Subnautica was what? 2021. First one was 2018. $30 for this thing? $29.99. 20 to 40 hours to beat. Can you confirm that? Is that what your sources tell you, or is this factual information? Subnautica 1 lore explained. Huh? Complete story and lore of Subnautica in 1 hour. You're crazy. 6 minutes or less. It's a little too little. I mean, like 3 years ago, 6 minutes. 6 years ago, 6 minutes. 3 years ago, 6 minutes.
Hello my friends, and welcome to a video where I'll be explaining the story of Subnautica Below Zero and
No, not Below Zero, no! Okay, this one.
Now, video games are a fantastic medium which allow you to go on epic adventures and explore unbelievable stories from the comfort of your own living room. However, let's be honest, life just gets busy and we don't always have those 10, 15 or 20 hours to sit through to fully uncover a story that a game is trying to present you with. Well, if that's your case, worry not, because I am here and today I will be giving you the story of Subnautica summed up in as short of a time as we possibly can, so you can know what it's all about without necessarily putting in all the hours before the release of Subnautica Below Zero. So without any further ado, put on your sea moth seat. Now let us travel into the distant future, which is just distant enough for us to not know how distant it is. Dolphins are extinct, trans governments are controlling the entirety of Earth, and humanity is spreading into the galaxy via the construction of phase gates, mysterious devices that supposedly allow them to travel long distances. Now you, playing the main protagonist Riley Robinson, are located on a ship called Aurora, which is a ship made by Altera, a trans government that controls a large majority of all the phase gates in the world, who is set together with the ship on a mission to construct another phase gate in the Ariadne arm of the galaxy. Little do you know, well actually you don't, that there is however a secret mission that Altera has given to the Aurora crew, which is to help look for survivors of the Degassi ship, a ship that flew by close to where you will be constructing the phase gate about a decade ago and has not been heard since. Now you fly for a few months only to reach a planet with a codename 4546b, where the Degassi ship was supposedly last heard of, when suddenly Aurora is struck with an energy beam from the planet, which causes it to pummel down onto the planet's surface covered in water, with all 157 people aboard it, some of which just barely managed to escape in detachable life pods. Now when you awaken, your life pod is on fire, so you need to grab the fire extinguisher, put it out, and as soon as you climb out through the roof, you find yourself on planet 4546b, a mysterious world full of life and almost completely covered in water. Now this is where the survival gameplay begins, as you start to explore the world, gather materials to make better stuff to better explore the world, to gather better materials to better explore the world. Now as you're exploring the planet, you can find some of the other life pods that have detached. Unfortunately, their inhabitants have most likely perished since, and you're now supposedly the only remaining person alive on the planet, so it's only up to you to find a way out. Now of course, as you're exploring, you can find some logs from the Degassi crew, where you can learn about their eventual fate, how two of them eventually succumbed to a mysterious illness, and one of them, called Marguerite, was last seen riding off on a huge predatory animal into the dark waters. Do keep this one in your memory because it will be important in the next game. Anyways, as you explore the surface, eventually you find some very mysterious structures made out of dark gray metal. Now,
sorry brother, you missed the finale.
It turns out these are actually aliens, and you find out that the planet is in fact filled with bits and pieces of alien technology of a race of mysterious precursors, which seem to have lived there approximately 1,000 years ago, and where, supposedly, looking for data material reported, some of which just
Thank you. Yeah, I just realized this was really loud.
Barely managed to escape in detachable life pods. Now when you awaken, your life pod is on fire, so you need to grab the fire extinguisher.
Bam, you missed everything, I'm sorry.
And as soon as you climb out through the roof, you find yourself on planet 4546b, a mysterious world full of life and almost completely covered in water. Now this is where the survival gameplay begins, as you start to explore the world, gather materials to make better stuff to better explore the world, to gather better materials to better explore the world. Now as you're exploring the planet, you can find some of the other life pods that have detached, the only remaining person alive on the planet, so it's the Degassi crew, where you can learn about their eventual fate, how two of them eventually succumbed to a mysterious illness, and one of them, called Marguerite, was last seen riding off on a huge predatory animal into the dark waters. Do keep this one in your memory because it will be important in the next game. Anyways, as you explore the surface, eventually you find some very mysterious structures made out of dark waters. Do keep this one in your seen riding off on a huge predatory animal into them, called Marguerite, was last seen riding off on a to a mysterious illness, and one of them, called Marguerite, was last seen riding off on a huge predatory animal into the dark waters. Do keep this last
riding off
because you find it turns out the mysterious structures made out of dark gray metal. Now, very quickly, it turns out these are actually alien, and you find out that the planet is in fact filled with bits and pieces of alien technology of a race of mysterious.
Our first time realizing that there was an alien species on this planet with ancient technology like this, advanced technology. Oh my god, what a feeling. That fueled me like you guys have no idea. That stream, when I felt that and I got sucked into the adventure of this. Woo! Woo!
Precursors,
What a
which seem
feeling.
to have lived there approximately 1,000 years ago, and where
That gave us
supposedly
all the
looking
fuel for the
a
next
cure to a mysterious
70 hours.
bacterium called Kara, which has been decimating hundreds of thousands of worlds out there, killing billions in the process. Now, as it seems, they arrived to this planet, as they have with many others before, in the hope of finding a cure, but unfortunately, disaster struck and one of the hostile alien life forms attacked one of their lower bases, releasing the samples they had into the water, essentially causing a mass genocide to many of the life forms surviving on the planet. So, now it's up to you to find a cure or succumb to the illness yourself. Fortunately, unfortunately, another ship called Sunbeam suddenly radios in and offers to help pick you up. Unfortunately, your main protagonist doesn't really talk, so you can't tell them to not go there.
Doesn't
they will
really?
Probably be shot
Didn't
down
talk
by
once.
the same laser that you were shot down, but oh well, here they come. Unfortunately, as soon as they arrive, you suddenly learn that one of the buildings constructed by the precursors is not merely a building at all, but is in fact a huge alien weapon that will shoot down anything that approaches the planet, as just before the precursors seemingly died out, they put the entire planet.
Dude, no way, man. No way. They all been fired? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. That sucks. That sucks. Right before release, too.
Under quarantine. Now stuff's looking dangerous and you are losing hope as you descend further down into the waters and eventually, luckily, reach the disease research facility.
Fam,
where you
I'm so
find out
sorry,
that the
brother.
precursors have
Brutal.
actually, in fact, discovered a way of producing a cure to the Kara bacterium, which could effectively be your way to cure yourself.
way.
And maybe then disable.
They sold the IP to a publisher and they fired the creators and all the developers who worked on the first. Why would you
The
do
alien
that?
weapon that's protecting the planet and then leave. However, there is one big problem. See, what they discovered is that there is an indigenous life form on the planet called the Sea Emperor Leviathan, which produces something called Enzyme 42 that can be used to destroy the Kara bacterium. However, there is currently only one specimen of that animal left alive, and it is so old that the version of Enzyme 42 that it produces is simply not good enough anymore and is incomplete, thus only postponing effects of the bacterium and not curing it entirely. It does, however, explain how many of the life forms that you see in the game have managed to stay alive over the period of approximately 1,000 years. Now you travel down into the enclosure with the Sea Emperor Leviathan, and luckily, there are a couple of unhatched eggs of its juveniles that could potentially be hatched by you, thus producing new Sea Emperors, thus producing more enzyme, thus getting you off the planet. After you spend a few hours looking for some incredibly rare grass all around the planet, you're finally able to hatch these eggs, releasing the Sea Emperors, getting yourself some enzyme, and curing yourself of the bacterium, which then allows you to, as a non-infected person, disable the alien quarantine zone, and now you're all set to go. After the last endless grind of the game, you finally constructed your Neptune rocket, which you can use to leave the planet. You hop in, you enable all the systems, you say bye-bye to your cuttlefish, and you leave the planet.
Cuttlefish? I never met a cuttlefish.
Base, where you're informed that you are in some major debt because essentially Altera owns everything on the planet and you've been using it all this time to construct some handy dandy equipment, so good luck getting out of prison then. But anyways, that is effectively the entire story of Subnautica.
Cuttlefish!
Grossly oversimplified, of course, but it should be just good enough to get you all caught up and ready for the release of Subnautica Below Zero. If you enjoyed the video, maybe consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. All of those would be very much appreciated. And if there's anything that you would still like to mention or a major plot point I missed.
So what happens if I don't free the Emperor and I take the rocket? Do I get shot out of the sky? Subnautica 1 rocket alternate ending? Yeah? How does that happen? Subnautica's bad ending. Yeah, launch rocket while still infected. Okay, so this is the version.
Hang on a second. What just happened? I just disabled the gun, but I'm still infected. Oh yeah, look at that. Our hands are still messed up too. Oh my god.
Whoa.
That's horrible though because oh my god, we'd bring the infection off the planet. We're gonna blow through this thing.
Don't tell me it's randomized. Was that a glitch for him?
Kind of an abrupt start to the episode. I know. With the Karar. Infected with the Karar.
Karar.
And then attempt to fly off.
Uh-huh.
There. What I can do is...
Wait, what?
Infected. This technically would result in a bad... We literally are dooming everyone that we come in contact with if we bring this to them.
Time capsule jettison. Caution, approaching orbital debris field.
I haven't seen anything different yet. Is our hand? Oh yeah, look at that. Still the infection there too. That's horrible.
Orbital debris field clear.
No, but what?
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
There's I don't know. The theory of the Arctic stuff after saying to the people that talk so corrupt.
It's the same thing.
And see if
okay, so what happens if you don't disable the gunner? That's what I want to know.
Can't push through it.
Okay,
see
he's
it.
calling.
You can see it bugging out. Yeah.
Without disabling gun. Yes.
Time capsule. Life support system. Systems are go.
Enforcement platform.
Oh shit, oh shit.
All systems are go for liftoff.
Cannot launch rocket while quarantine. Enforcement platform is still active.
It won't let you. It won't let you. The AI knows we're gonna get shot out of the sky. Well, thank God. Because she was pretty useless other than that. I can't believe we just beat the game. Holy smokes. I want to see Subnautica below 0 ending. No. Oh my God. No. Wait, no. I'm faded. Wait. Ooh. Graphically looks the same. Looks sharp, looks good. Maybe a little different. Not that crazy. HUD looks the same. Vehicles are different. New scanners. Yeah, HUD looks the same.
Last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do.
I gotta play this, guys. I gotta play this on stream. What's the latest with Subnautica 2?
The company behind Subnautica 2 responds to the lawsuit that accuses them of firing their lead devs in order not to pay them $250 million. Let's talk about it. So if you haven't heard, Subnautica 2 is in a lot of trouble. The lead designers in the team were all fired, one of them including the guy who actually invented Subnautica, and they filed lawsuit against Krafton, the company behind it. They were basically alleging that they sold their company to Krafton for $500 million, and they were going to get $250 million as bonuses for an incentive in order for the game to be successful once the game was launched. Well, all these bonuses were supposed to be paid in 2025. 2025, but Krafton pushed the game into 2026, and then they fired 3 of those key members, and now the members are accusing them of having done that in order not to pay them. But Krafton finally responded, and they said that once the contract was signed and everything was ready to go, the 3 key members stopped working. Basically saying one of them was working on development that had nothing to do with the game, another one was working on things like making a movie, and the third one was working on just trying to get more money by making things look like they were doing all the work. So in other words, they were saying that these 3 guys were toxic to the development and they were going to ruin the game, and so Krafton was actually trying to save the game by firing these guys and delaying it.
I mean,
what do you think? Who's lying?
what do I think?
The big
I think it's a
Picture
stupid
this.
question.
You dive into a dark alien ocean.
Everything new in the new Subnautica 2 Voices from Beyond episode, Pioneer.
Co, can you help me understand?
Could you imagine? Yeah, I mean, they were obviously clearly trying to get out of that money that they were going to be having to pay them, obviously. Oh, that's the other thing we want to look at. Well, they fired everyone, bro, so shit. It might be fun.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Nightmare Simulator 40.
Someone who thinks
Looking
that cat is just
hard
funny
for us to
all the time.
Fruity, dark, high contrast look. The colors are a lot less saturated. And
I can do that with my
it looks
NVIDIA
like
filter.
they're kind of getting the hue right.
Nope. Nope. Ultra realistic graphics. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. This part is so-so. This stuff's so-so. But looking at the ship was really cool. Ew, looking at the hands? No. No. The shaders are holding on for dear life. Yeah, none of this looks good. None of this looks good. But that first shot was sick of looking at the ship. Ooh, that's fire. Okay. Best mods you can download.
Subnautica is one of the most immersive survival games with vast oceans to explore, food recipes, taking the flexibility of food sources to the absolute max.
2 times speed.
Now everything in the vast world of 4546B is worth picking up because it can be used to make food and water items that do so much more than Subnautica's standard food items.
Whoa.
Some of these items can give you oxygen, both food and water, and some can give you 100% on all stats, including health. Being able to turn different ingredients like plants that usually take up a lot of inventory space into Now everything in the vast world of 4546B is worth picking up because it can be used to make food and water items that do so much more than Subnautica's standard food items. Some of these items can give you oxygen, both food and water, and some can give you 100% on all stats, including health. Being able to turn different ingredients like plants that usually take up a lot of inventory space into small but
Zelda
powerful food
mod?
items is a simple but well thought out mod that makes surviving in Subnautica that much more interesting. Even after completing the game multiple times and using the most difficult mod to take my survival skills up a notch, I still forget if I look for blueprints and certain key items as I'm exploring, which is why this next mod is a total game changer. The Subnautica map mod is a small but essential mod that unlocks a map within the PDA that lets you see your location and where you visited on the map. Being able to see where I previously visited lets me know I already collected the needed fragments for that area.
That would change the entire experience, man. Having a map, holy
continue to
shit.
explore other points of interest on the map. I think that newbies should actually not download this mod unless they struggle with being disoriented, but for seasoned players who have already beat the game and discovered its secrets, it can be useful to map out key areas and know where you are so you don't need a wiki guide or a YouTube tutorial every time you want to get back to a specific wreck or find.
Or
Everybody
100
wanted Subnautica to have
beacons?
a faster, more maneuverable submarine for quick resource transportation. There isn't another vehicle mod more finely polished and enjoyable to use that comes to mind aside from the Hydra. The Hydra is an absolute unit. It can move as fast as a sea moth, but has enough room to store a whole base worth of resources. The Hydra uses 4 power cells, so it can also be used for much longer than a sea moth before needing to have its power cells recharged. The intro explaining how to pilot the vehicle when first starting up the Hydra is done so well, along with the ship's AI voice. If Subnautica came with this vehicle already in the game, nobody would think it's just a mod. If you want to quickly transport resources in a smaller, faster submarine than the Cyclops, definitely.
I need like a Subnautica horror mod.
right around the corner. But once you've played enough, you quickly realize how easy it is to either avoid a Leviathan entirely or revoke its life privileges, making beating the game a cakewalk. But that's where this next mod comes in. The Death Run Remade mod adds an insane increase to difficulty and forces the player to use everything they know about surviving in Subnautica to stand a chance of beating this mod. First of all, your life pod won't land in the safe shallows and will sink before promptly tipping over when it hits the bottom. You should also try to fix the life pod quickly so its lower power recharge rate doesn't put a pause on your crafting. Speaking of crafting, all the tools will be missing batteries, so they now have to be crafted separately. The Death Run mod makes the Aurora explosion have a much larger radioactive impact on the map, causing a lack of surface level oxygen, which will mean you'll need a floating air pump to be able to refill your oxygen when away from the base. As time passes, the radiation from the Aurora spreads.
We never figured out how to use
the
that
radiation
thing.
suit until you fix the drive core and strategically switch between the radiation helmet and the rebreather once deep enough to avoid being damaged. While you can usually surface extremely fast with a sea glide in Subnautica, in real life the nitrogen buildup in your blood from ascending so quickly would stop your heart before you surface. The danger of surfacing too quickly is called the bends, and that's exactly the mechanic this mod adds. If you surface too fast, you take it
cool. Okay.
side of the safe shallows. This final mod adds some of the most content to the game, including the biggest threat you could ever have the misfortune of meeting, the Gargantuan Leviathan, and the mod known as the Return of the Ancients. The Gargantuan Leviathan is
Stranded Deep was the first game that we ever streamed on this channel. First game we ever streamed on this channel. Ever. We didn't make it more than a few minutes. Gotta be here somewhere, right? Oh, wait, I could just find it like this. Our first ever live stream. Promise you. Watch. It'll back. Watch. Oldest. That's not right. Do I have it on private? Oh, I might have it on private. Yeah. I should check that. Oh, wait, no. Was it an upload? No, I know Stranded Deep was the first game we ever played live. I know that for a fact. We didn't make it very far. Red Plague mod. Do we have 10 likes on the stream? Can I give away a free membership? Do we have it? On the stream? Can I give away a free membership? Whoa, hello. Imagine. Playback speed 2. What if it was 4? What would I sound like? First game we ever streamed on the channel. Ever. We didn't make it more than right. Interesting. 6 votes. Woof. 7 likes. Woof. We can do better. The reg. Ooh. Okay, too fast. Chill.
No, I'm late. Apparently only a few YouTubers were able to play this or something. I don't know the lore. But then it was released publicly, at least the first part of it, and that was like a month ago. So I'm really late. But I haven't been keeping up with Subnautica anyway. Any of the mods or anything new that's come out. I'm just off the radar with Subnautica, so I wanted to check it out though, because I heard it was good. Apparently it's an overhaul mod, so there's a unique story to it. Voice acting, it's like top notch, apparently. So to not do further, let's start it up. Alright. We're starting like usual. What the fuck was that?
Okay, it looks the same.
Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Susie Q, you got any info on this fucking thing in the sky? What's up with that? Oh shit. Right.
Stranded Deep. I don't know. I don't know what it was about it that didn't click for me. Even though conceptually it's something that I would classically love. Should I give it a try? Has anyone here beat that game? Like more than just a few hours? Poto, have you watched gameplay throughout? Do you think it has like the long game interest for me? You know what I like. At this point, you gotta know what I like. Poto, you're not a member, and I'm very upset about it. I just want you to know. Red tablet.
Yeah, I guess I'm playing the game like normal. I don't know where this starts. I mean, you can't. How overhauled can a mod be? You know, how much of the core game can it really change? Good. I can't see shit. Guys, this is so dark. Whoa. Hello. Are you you're the red play? I get it now. More copper. Oh, that's good. Okay, well, that's a new level of difficulty. All the fucking red things come from other biomes to attack. Wonderful. And I'm seeing humans. Scanner. Okay. Genuinely?
Artificial barrier against any foreign bacteria. Please don't eat any raw fish.
Okay. Clearly, that's supposed to be way deeper. You made it a funny.
6 out.
Do I got human history specimen? Are you following me? You guys are so cute. Okay, can they be destroyed?
What the hell is that?
Cool. Okay, so we gotta go to sites of wreckage.
What the hell is that?
Let us go. Where's the nearest site? I mean, that's a wreckage, right? There's one in this direction, I think. Yeah. Is this site wreckage? Come here.
Drones to wreckage sites for salvaging.
Get over here. Yeah,
oh, that would be sick.
So cool. Must scan this shit while I'm here. Whoa. Don't get rid of it yet. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Special equipment required.
Hold on. Wait. Is that it?
Holy
that's it.
smokes,
Okay.
would that be so useful?
Can I get in though? That's probably a good question.
Cannot identify.
Yeah, I know what it is. I really don't want to lose my. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, brother? Okay. I did all that for...
Monsters.
Of course I do. They're fun. Oh no. Excuse you. Oh,
Dead
oh,
bodies.
this is a different. Yeah.
I'm still upset that we never ran into someone. I really am. I really am. Planet Rafter? No Man's Sky?
I got in trouble for stealing bread, so my corporate overlord sent me to serve my sentence by doing community service crafting something. Some cookies, but also an entire planet. As I terraform up a storm and create funky life forms, the environment will hopefully turn from red to green. And maybe I'll also uncover the strange mysteries of this cursed planet. Also, I'm gonna have to automate like crazy and get flamin' rich to achieve 100% completion. Let's craft a planet, baby. Oh, here we go. And so I landed on a rather red ages. Also, some of the deconstruction efforts got a little messy. Swimming. I'm swimming. See, Riley didn't send me his email until I'd already built my base at the lowest point possible. I mean, if I thought it through, I'd have realized to make a planet habitable, water was necessary, and therefore crater equals bad idea. But have you ever known a goose on the loose to think things through? The food growers being out of commission during the move wasn't ideal because I grew hungry for beans. But don't worry, I found a random squash to eat. Even when I removed the last of the base from the water, there was still
Subnautica 2.0, but on an island.
GTI while I've been running around, by the way. Yes, indeed. In the space of about one in-game day, I'd almost doubled my entire terraforming efforts. Such was the genetic trait.
I'm really leaning to playing Below Zero next. I really am. I think I'd like that. I really like this first game, man. I mean, we're closing in on 80 hours. We finished this in 2 weeks. Flew through this game, man. 8 likes. 2 more likes and we gift a free membership to the channel. 1 like. 1 like. And I will gift a membership to the channel. 1. Uno. That's all I know. Basically, the red plague makes everything want to kill you, and it mutates. And it mutants them like a reaper with the head of a peeper and the warper for a tail. Interesting. Interesting. So, like, life form mods as well. Interesting. Anyone else have any video suggestions? Anything else that you think I should check out? Maybe even some games that you think that I should check out coming up? Subnautica, man, was such a surprise. I didn't really know what I was in for. Let me tell you. It's got to be up there with, off the top of my head, top 15 games I've ever played. Probably in the top 10. I got to look at my list. We made a list a few years ago. I think my favorite part of it was just continuously getting surprised in the fact that after so many years of it coming out, I never got spoiled by anything. Nothing. Not the creatures, not the alien part of it. I just saw the beginning 5 minutes in a pod, someone getting out, opening up the top, jumping into the water. That's as much as I ever saw. So the fact that I never got spoiled, I think, really allowed me to dive deep into this game and just enjoy it for what it was. So fantastic, man. I don't know what to play next. I'm very much considering Below Zero. If you guys think that's a good idea, man, you got to let me know. We'll be posting some more shorts from these streams, so make sure you show some love on that. We got Armand, our editor, back in the kitchen cooking up some videos for us. Make sure you check those out. Make sure you check them out. 10 likes and we gift away a free membership to the channel. We're 1 like away. It also completely changes the main story to something entirely different and new. Yeah, I heard that. The guy said that it had like different voice sequences and different voice acting and stuff. Has anyone other than, I think we had a chatter earlier who said that they tried Below Zero. Podu, you recommended it as well. Has anyone tried Below Zero? Is it really worth it? If it expands on the story, like some people in chat have said, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. And this cinematic was really dope. Really dope. Very positive reviews. Because the part that I'm most curious about, not that I need to jump back into the world and do the base building, is I want to know more about the lore. The lore has been so interesting in this game. Uncover the truth. Altera left in a hurry after mysterious incident, abandoned research stations to dot the region. What happened to the scientists who lived and worked here? Logs, items, databanks scattered amongst the debris. Have you guys ever played the game Prey or heard of the game Prey? We've never officially beaten it, even though it's one of my favorite games of all time. I've had to start it like 3 different times. I have a very good excuse, okay? I lost my first save file when I was like 5 hours away from beating it because I had a power surge at my house. I lost power. It fried my PlayStation. I've talked about this. It fried my playthrough of Uncharted for the first time. A bunch of shit. So I left it off for a while. Then I tried to get back into it. Only made it like 15 hours in because I was like, just didn't hit as much. So I just kind of needed a break from it. But it's a game I've been desperate to jump back into. And maybe doing it on stream would be the perfect vibe. It's basically Subnautica, but in space, if you've never heard of it. What do I mean by that? Maybe not the crafting or the survival element of it, but the sci-fi part of Subnautica is Prey. 100%. Have you played The Long Dark? Ready? Where is it? Oh, it starts in L. I was looking for... Oh, no, it is right here. I have 6 hours. I have enjoyed this game. I've played it a few times on my own. Late at night. Super vibe. Super vibe. Guys, we're 1 like away from a free membership. I want to give away a free membership. I want to give you access to exclusive private content that I am paying you to watch. I am paying for it. Just leave a like on the stream. I want to give back. I want to support you guys in a way where you can enjoy more of the content that we have hidden behind the prison walls. The last episode comes out soon, if I remember correctly. It's episodic? Really? I didn't know that. Oh. It's a very slow game, though. Very slow game. This is not a stream game. There's a few games that we've tried to experiment in the past with streaming, and let me tell you, from my experience of streaming and having a channel for years now, there are certain games that just don't work on stream and don't work for the vibe that I'm looking for on stream. So there's got to be something that matches the vibe correctly. So, you know, I have been recently, and I will continue in the future being very hard on or very picky about the games that we play on stream. I have heard a lot about Satisfactory. I know it's been a while since it's come out now, 2 years, but I have my cousins who really want to play this. I'm thinking about playing it with them. Off stream type shit. So maybe we'll do a vote. Maybe we'll think about what we want to do next. But I will say the support on the Subnautica streams has been fantastic. It really has been. You guys have been electric with the support, so it does make me want to give it another try. But I hear Satisfactory has like the building elements that I might be looking for. It's really like the factory. You're constructing a factory. Keeping things moving. Resources. Kind of my shit. First person open world factory building game with a dash of exploration and combat. Play alone or with friends. Yeah, man. Subnautica multiplayer is what it's missing. It's what it's missing. I will think about it. Maybe I'll play a little bit more of Long Dark off stream and I'll think about it. Any other game recommendations, guys, before we wrap up the stream, man? What do we think? Any others? Any other games? What should we play next? Oh, Resident Evil's coming out soon. We did every single game. We did the remasters, the remakes a few years ago. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did all of them. They were so fun. So fun. Make sure you go check that out, please. February 27th. Oh, shit. We're a few weeks away. Ooh. I have loved playing the Resident Evils. I wonder what the hype is like for this. I think it was Resident Evil 2 that we fell in love with. Man, that series was really, really fun. We hit 10 likes yet? 1 like away. 1 like. Where's Resident Evil? Where's Resident Evil? Yeah, right here. 2 was so fun. Oh, did I say 1? What is Resident Evil 1? Did we play it? No, I guess we didn't play Resident Evil 1. That's like the really, really old one. No, we played this. Did we? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Huh. Two.
Okay, let me take this coffee. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello, me from the past.
What the?
Headshots?
Hell is up with you?
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say for a second, I was a little bit confused because I remember the church layout, like this layout. Can you see this? This looks just like
I see a little
this main layout of the police station.
Sons of the Forest series.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
in
this area.
episode
Okay.
3, I think
This
that
is
we
different.
released last week. I forgot to manually save, and we lost everything.
Holy shit! What? Oh my god, I'm notorious for this, I guess. What'd I just say?
What does that mean? That means we need loot. I love that ammunition. What's this? Save. Okay, I don't know if you guys watched my Sons of the Forest series, but in episode 3, I think that we released last week, I forgot to manually save, and we lost everything. Manual save is the worst thing that exists in gaming history.
You're so right!
Autosave.
Oh my god,
can
you're
we
so
please
right.
Move on from that, please.
Oh my god, say it
Please,
again.
I'm begging you.
Dude, holy
unnecessary.
deja vu. That is exactly what happened to us in Subnautica. That's exactly what happened to us. We lost everything because it's a manual save. What kind of idiot? What kind of idiot, man?
All right, friends, hello and welcome.
Hello.
Duration was deemed unnecessary.
Uh-huh. I remember this being a really
I
cool final boss, right?
God.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah. I remember this. Silent Hill F?
Bitch.
There's 10 people watching the stream and we have 9 likes.
No.
Who is holding up the traffic?
Hold on. Gotta smoke this blunt.
Gotta smoke this blunt. What? Oh, frames?
Die, bitch.
What a disgusting looking monster, dude.
Oh. How did you start crawling so fast?
When did we do this? 2 years ago. What's the date? Is there a date here? March 23rd, 2023.
Straight at me! How am I supposed to dodge that, dude?
This guy's funny, man. This guy's a good streamer. Who is this guy?
Have to survive us going down.
I mean, this monster is just eating these bullets. Shoot the red things, bro. Shoot the red things. I don't think I was connecting the dots there. Shoot the titties. There you go.
Oh my god, I'm out of minigun ammo.
On the
Time
last
to
shot.
spare trophy earned.
Oh, we played this on the PS5. Interesting. Why did we do that? Interesting. Why would we do that? Interesting. This one was really fun. I feel like each one kind of had its magic. There's Resident Evil 3. That was a heater too. What was the boss fight in that one? That was the one in the courtyard, right? And then in the...
Hello, Pioneers. Welcome to...
Hello, Pioneer. Welcome. Hello. There's only 2 videos? Oh, this was short.
Hello, everyone.
This is a 6-hour game?
I'll call it out.
He's hiding behind take 7.
It's coming back to me. Coming back to me. We're still at 9 likes. I guess you guys don't like free things. Whatever. Whatever. Imagine I make the finale members only, so for everyone that wants to watch later. We're at 8 likes now. Who's trolling? I barely remember this ending. Barely. Even those. Wait.
Here comes some more.
Wait. This I remember. Yes. Don't I get a crazy gun here? Ooh, it's blurry. Yes. Yes, no? Yes. Uh-huh.
Wow. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this. Like, I don't have health for this kind of fight.
Look at that. 17 likes on the finale. Back when you guys would like the videos. Imagine. Where's the crazy gun? Yes.
Gun. I don't have any
Yes, that's what I remember. Fucking Final Fantasy looking ass gun.
Right in his fucking forehead, please.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my god, stick it in his mouth. That's what she said. Please.
Oh my god, and he did.
Yes.
She did.
Next time, take the fucking hit.
I told her to put it in his mouth and she did it.
Finally, we kill the most OP enemy in gaming history. Quite
Gaming
literally.
history? How long was I fighting him?
Good riddance.
Oh, like 30 minutes? Started it at
Nemesis down.
220?
3 exclamation points.
Half-hour fight?
Fuck you. I hope I never see you again. But I know that all of these little freaking cells are gonna combine and then you're gonna... Hello, Pioneers.
Hello, Pioneer. Resident Evil 4? 2, 3, 4 remake. That's why. Okay, we were timing it up to the drop of the remake. Okay. I remember this.
All right, everyone.
Hello, what's up? What's the finale? Oh, yes. Running across the bridge, right? Or like around this like little water station type shit. Water platform.
Oh, what a shot.
I was about to say, hits and shots. Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. You guys did really support the Arkham.
Not my father, bitch.
The Arkham Knight streams. You did. You did. Oh god, do I not have Paramount Plus on my phone? I will hate myself. Sign in. Email. Oh, I don't have the login saved.
Ow. Right in your eye mouth, bitch. Ow.
Looking for the login?
Assemble? Fucking Avengers?
Assemble.
No way, dude.
Law? Law, I might need you to send it to me again. I can't find it. I can't find it in our text. Can't find it. Can't find it. Can't find it. Damn. Damn.
Oh, damn. Good shot.
I remember. I remember. Good times. Good times. 11 people watching and still at 9 likes. 7 likes. Who's trolling me? Every time I look, we're going backwards. It's all adding up. Look at this. Look at this. There are 4 people watching this stream right now that are letting everyone down. There are people here who want a free membership to the channel. Log in for Paramount. Please and thanks. Please and thanks. Holy shit. What is this?
I knew before I started playing Subnautica. For one, on building the Cyclops, slap the efficiency module as soon as possible.
Oh, I
It's very
clicked
quick
because
to
you built a
discharge and
freaking empire.
build your base deep.
Holy
Choose a
shit.
spot that is so deep that you have access to it by the Cyclops and it doesn't look weird. Number 4, bonus tip. When you see this goofy face, give it a hug.
That was the worst video I've ever seen.
If we die, we die. It is what it is. At least it's not
Oh,
hardcore mode.
whoa. Oh my god, I never thought about planting creep vines.
Okay, you just go right back in.
I didn't think about doing that.
It's fine.
What a good idea.
It's fine. Hey, big guys. That was super rude of you.
Whoa, he doesn't attack
if
the
we die,
base.
we die. It is what it is. At least it's not
Refresh.
hardcore mode.
Whoa, he doesn't. 7 likes.
That's what it is. At least it's not
Refresh. 7 likes on the stream. 9 people watching. Whoa, he doesn't. The math isn't mathing. Somebody is letting everyone down. 7 likes on the stream. 9 people watching. Brutal. Brutal. You must hate your peers. You must hate this country. That's what it boils down to. All right, what other nostalgia diving do we want to go into, huh? Check the dislikes. You're a funny guy. We've lost likes. The further this stream goes on, the more likes that we're losing. Oh my god, brutal. The further this stream goes on, the more likes that we're losing. Brutal. That guy's funny, man. That guy's a really funny guy. Look at all these member-only streams waiting for you. All right, I am going to have to sit and think and ponder what is next for this channel. You guys have been awesome supporting this series. It has been a blast to have you guys. Stream ends when we hit 0 likes. 0 like challenge. Come on, guys. Everybody unlike the stream. No. Chill. Won't take long. Oh, you're funny. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so we played Arkham Knight, right? That's the one we played? Gotham City. What is it? What is it?
Alrighty, members.
Hello, just came from Cape Cod. Clearly. Members only classic series. Look at this. Look. Arkham Knight finale. Look at all this exclusive content. Look at, imagine the things I might have said in the end of this video that could only be heard by select human beings of this earth. Look at this. Look at this exciting gameplay. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Spoilers. Members only video is waiting for you. Okay, so which one should I do next? Then Arkham City or Arkham, what is it? Arkham City or Arkham Asylum? I think I told you guys I didn't want to play Asylum because that was the one game that I had already played at some point. Asylum. Is this the one where it starts with the Joker on a stretcher, not a stretcher, but like on a stretcher on wheels type shit, rolling into Arkham Asylum? Yes or no? OG Division. Oh, thank you for the login. Thank you. Did it start yet? Did I miss it? Bam, 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 bam. Which game's been on your feed? Division or this? The fight's over? Oh, he's next. Okay, okay. Am I behind? My live is showing me some guy getting knocked out in the face. What's going on? No Man's Sky is fun.
Stand back, fool! I've got a bomb. Huh? All right.
Yes, yes, of course I remember this. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Poor memory. I played this game a lot when it first came out.
Scan initializing. You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal. Multiple prohibited items.
I want Joker searched again.
It's not the patient. It's. Ooh, would you sneak in
Oh,
with your
Tafa.
bats? Come on, tell me.
For some reason I thought you said tie.
Bat
Like a tie to a
claws.
boss. 2009.
Scan is green on Joker.
2009. Holy smokes. Yes, I remember this. I remember all this.
Don't be a
Mm-hmm. For some reason, I vividly remember fighting like outside of like a castle or something. Maybe it was outside the prison. Yeah. Yes. This is what I remember. Yes. Yes. Yep. Tunnels. Yes. I remember all this. This is why I didn't want to play it again. I wasn't ready. I remember all this. Maybe it's time now. Ooh. Okay, we'll have to put a vote out, man. We'll have to put a vote out. I'm really down to put a vote out. I'm going to pick a few games. I'm going to sit down and really think about it. Think about what games are worth trying on the channel again. Because like I said, I want to be picky about it, you know? Make sure we're playing the right games, making the most of our opportunities to stream. You never know. You never know. Okay, checking one more time. If we hit 10 likes. You see. Okay, checking one more time. If we hit 10 likes. Oof. Sorry, we didn't do it, guys. I held on for as long as we could to see if we could hit. Yo, appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Have a wonderful night. The end of Subnautica and the beginning of a new adventure on the way. Appreciate you guys. Love y'all, man. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. And I will let everyone know in the Discord what we're doing next. I will also put up a vote in the YouTube channel. Okay, so check that out. All right. Peace. Thank you. Thank you. We can't play the outro music anymore because he keeps trying to take my money. Bye.